What's poppin', everybody? Thank you yet again for tuning into the channel. This time I am back to go ahead and show you guys my top 5 pickup of 2017. I know everyone kind of does this video before the new year starts. I decided to wait till after the new year. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Honorable mention works for me and you.
Alright guys, so first up on my honorable mention list are these bad boys right here. This is the Nike pocket knife. I got put onto these really late, I'm not gonna lie. I actually seen these in a rack at Nike clearance. I think it was the outsole that really attracted me. I love how it felt as if it was on pods when it actually isn't. It's actually 2 unique sides to the shoe, but it makes it seem as if like it's sitting on like a block. It is super comfortable, super lightweight. One thing I will say is that I got these in a size 12 and I wish that I would have maybe gotten an 11.5. But I remember at the time that I found these, there weren't too many on the actual rack. So I went ahead and grabbed the 12. It definitely already feels as if it's broken in, so it's got really that comfortable feel from the get. And I love the fact that there's no laces, just a pulley tab right there, but super comfortable. This is definitely a daily wear for me. If it's not these, then it's going to be my next on my honorable mentions list. But these are the shoes that I use regularly. I want to say maybe 3 out of 7 days that I'm not dressing up. I'm more so just running around doing errands. These are the shoes that I go to. This is what's in my arsenal. There's definitely a few other colorways that I've seen of this that I want. There is a Nike Lab colorway that I feel as if it's already starting to cycle through the clearance stores and the outlets, so I'll be looking out for that because I definitely want to get that one. That colorway is insane. But first up on the honorable list is these Nike pocket knives. Definitely worth checking out. If you are at your local retailer and you see them, you know, there's no obligation to buy them. Just try them on. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. These are crack. Alright, yeah, so next up on my list of honorable mentions, again, I went with the shoes that I used the most and provided me with the most comfort. Not only did the Nike pocket knife do it, but this one did it as well. This is the Air Mock, and as you can see, super simple. There's nothing crazy about this. It almost looks like a water shoe. I wouldn't be surprised if people use it as a water shoe, but in all honesty, one of the most comfortable shoes that I have. If you catch me out, then more than likely you will catch me in a pair of these because they are just that comfortable. Again, super simple. All right, and besides this black colorway, there is this colorway as well, suede on the upper. Just a really nice shoe in general. Again, these are daily wearers, man. I use these to get out and about and run errands, and they're just super comfortable on feet. Another shoe that if it's at your local retailer, take the opportunity to test it, take the opportunity to try it on. I know it's got like a little bit of a funky look, but we are in the era now that the funky shit is a good look, so you definitely could pull something like this off and still be fashionable. This one especially, this one's really nice. So those 2 are my honorable mentions. We have the Air Mock as one honorable mention, we have the pocket knife as my second honorable mention, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the list. Oh yeah, so coming in at number 5 on my top 5 pickups of 2017 definitely has to go to these. Beautiful shoe. This is the Nike Air Presto, and this is the Greedy edition. So definitely a cool shoe, 2 different patterns on both shoes. This was definitely a good pickup for me. I had fun with these. I rocked these a few times. I believe one of the last times I rocked these was to go to Atlanta. I took my son up to Atlanta and I had an amazing time. Besides this, I don't have many other Prestos. The only other Presto I have is this colorway right here, which is the Safari. These recently came to my Nike clearance and I was able to scoop up a pair. Really cool. So I own the Greedies and I own the Safaris in the Air Presto. This being number 5 on my list, let's move on to number 4. Alright, so with number 4 on my list, I want to give a big shout out to my brother from another, King Kenny 123. He is the one that was able to help me secure this pair, and that is the Barkley CB34. This is from the Tweed Pack. Super clean shoe. I've always wanted in my size. I did have it when I was a size 10.5. Since then, my foot has grown and I've kind of leveled off at a size 11. Air Force Ones 11.5 to 12 and other models. But it had been so long since I had been able to find a pair in my size. King Kenny hit me up. He let me know that he had secured a pair at a really cheap price, but we also knew that there was a huge possibility because they were DS that there could be an issue, and that issue is what you see back here. I actually cracked the midsole on it Unfortunately, it didn't get a lot of usage. I knew that there would be an issue with some sort of cracking. I didn't think that it would be almost immediate. I thought that I could maybe get 1 or 2 uses out of it and then it would be, you know, down for the count. But these lasted all of the 10 minutes it took me to walk the trash to the dumpster, and I had already cracked it. But again, this was something that we knew, man. You know, when you're dealing with old shoes like this, you know that that's a possibility and that's something that could happen. But I just really wanted to rock these so bad, man. So with that being said, now I have 2 pairs of this in 2 different sizes, and both shoes cannot be rocked. So I would like to try to look to see if I can secure a 11.5 that may not be DS, but just may not be beat. Because one thing that happens with DS shoes, especially when they get this old, is that the glue that holds all this stuff together, it never really heats up. Your foot is a natural sort of like a heat giver. It kind of helps to keep that glue intact and all that. She made it to number 4, and she literally had to put in little to no work. Just a clean shoe. This is the Tweed CB34. Ah, I love this shoe. All right, so we're here at number 3 of my top 5 pickups of 2017, and I definitely have to give it to the Uptempo. This is the Supreme Uptempo. I can't front, man. In recent years, I've come to respect the brand Supreme, man. A lot of y'all out there fuck with it heavy, whether it be on some culture shit or whether it be on some, you know, flipping type stuff and business type stuff, man. I don't hate on neither. It's just a good side of the business when you have a lot of people that really love the brand and people that can make money off of it, man. That's dope. When you have a brand like that you're pretty much feeding other people off just the execution of your own product. So to me, that's dope. And with that being said, I have started to fuck with Supreme a little bit. I got a few pieces here and there. I'm not too crazy. I'm definitely on the resale side of it. But you may see me 2018 fuck with a lot more Supreme stuff. There have been some really dope t-shirts that have come through, but it's time for Fat Boy to lose some weight. I definitely got to lose some weight or I will not be able to fit any of those Supreme tees. I do fit these because they are my size. So big shout out to the homie that made this happen. We was able to execute a trade. I gave up some of my stuff. He gave me these, and he hooked me up with some dope ass stand sock. And you can see it, man. Some dope Stranger Things sock the homie threw in as a little bit of a package deal to kind of sweeten it up, which I totally appreciate him. Really thankful. I definitely have to get around to rocking these, especially these. These are super sick. You already see with the little blood splatter right there. Ooh, and then you already see those. Ooh, too clean. So just like that, number 3 on my list is the Subtempos Aero Tempo Supreme. All right, guys, so we are down to the number 2 pickup of 2017 for your boy, and it has to be these right here. This is the Nike KD4 Aunt Pearl. I've been looking for this forever. You already know the pink is just killer on these. It's just a well put together shoe for a good cause, and one of the earlier models that just completely skyrocketed in price. And I've just always prided myself on trying to get shoes for the low, or trying to get them for a good price, or making some good deals. But it's just definitely good to finally put this one to rest, to have it, to have been able to rock it, to been able to enjoy it. It's just a great shoe, all in all. To me, I want to give a big shout out to my boy Big Ed Customs. He actually was the one that was able to make this happen. They actually got this at a sneaker con during our run last year. They got it for the sole purpose of obviously flipping it, and they could have got a shitload of money or good trades off of this. When they saw my interest, when they opened the box, they let them go to me. I'm almost 100% sure that I got him for what he paid, or like something dumb like $10 over, $15 over, something dumb like that. I believe the price tag on this was either 180 or 200 is what I ended up paying for these shoes. So a really good deal, because these especially go for a little bit more money than that. Number 2 on my list, it's the Aunt Pearl KD4. Now, what could possibly be number 1? The Nike SB Huxtable, my all-time favorite Nike SB sneaker ever. Oh, I love these, super clean. I was able to secure 2 pairs this year, and one of the good things about it may sound crazy to y'all, but both pairs were worn, so I didn't have to worry about that issue with the CB34s. I rock both of them, and I go through both of them little by little. I don't let either one sit because I don't want them to end up starting to crack. I'm super happy to say that for the next at least 10 years, because I can make both these pairs last another 10 years. I won't have to worry about ever not being at my freshest, my flyest. If I ever need that go-to shoe, it is this one. So I'm super happy to have these, man. They smell amazing. They look amazing on feet. I love them. Don't go away, babies. I love you. No, stay right here with daddy. Stay right here, don't go nowhere. Yes, so this is my #1 pick of 2017, 2 pairs of Nike SB Huxtables. And there you have it, y'all. That is my top 5 for pickups of 2017. Please let me know what your top 5 pickups of 2017 was below down in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Everybody stay fresh, and I'll catch y'all on the next video. Peace.